Imagine a world teeming with giants, woolly mammoths lumbering across frozen plains, saber-toothed cats stalking their prey, giant sloths browsing on towering trees. This was Earth during the Pleistocene epoch, a time when megafauna ruled. But around 11,000 years ago, this world began to change. The planet warmed, ice sheets retreated, and ecosystems transformed. And the giants, one by one, vanished. This dramatic disappearance, known as the Pleistocene megafaunal extinction, remains one of the most intriguing mysteries in Earth's history. What caused this mass extinction? Was it the changing climate, the arrival of a new predator, humans, or a complex interplay of factors? The Pleistocene epoch was an era of magnificent creatures. Towering over the landscape were woolly mammoths, their thick coats and massive tusks adapted for frigid conditions. Alongside them roamed the iconic woolly rhinoceros, another testament to nature's ability to adapt to extreme cold. In North America, giant ground sloths, some standing over 20 feet tall, shaped their environments. Fearsome predators like the American lion and the saber-toothed cat instilled fear in herbivores across continents. Australia was home to its own unique megafauna, including the massive diprotodon, a marsupial the size of a small car, and the flightless bird Genyornis, standing nearly 7 feet tall. These creatures were not just isolated species, they were integral parts of their ecosystems, shaping plant life, influencing prey populations, and playing vital roles in nutrient cycling. Their disappearance left a void, a stark reminder of a world forever changed. The causes of the Pleistocene megafaunal extinction are complex and hotly debated. Climate change undoubtedly played a role. As the planet warmed, habitats shifted and familiar landscapes transformed into unfamiliar terrain. Forests replaced grasslands and sea levels rose, shrinking landmasses. Many megafauna adapted to specific environments struggled to cope with these rapid changes. However, climate alone cannot fully explain the extinctions. Another suspect emerged: humans. Arriving on new continents, humans with their advanced hunting techniques and ability to manipulate fire added a new dimension of pressure on megafauna. Overhunting, coupled with habitat fragmentation caused by human activities, likely pushed already vulnerable populations towards extinction. The reality is likely a combination of factors. Climate change weakened populations, making them more susceptible to human pressures, creating a perfect storm that led to their demise. Section 4. Echoes in the landscape rewilding a changed world. The extinction of the megafauna had profound and lasting impacts on ecosystems worldwide. The disappearance of the large herbivores, for example, led to changes in plant communities. Without these mega-herbivores to control their growth, certain plant species may have outcompeted others, leading to altered landscapes. The loss of apex predators like the saber-toothed cat created cascading effects down the food chain, potentially leading to imbalances in prey populations. These extinctions highlight the interconnectedness of life on Earth. The removal of even a single species, especially one so impactful as megafauna, can have ripple effects throughout entire ecosystems, altering the course of ecological development for millennia. Understanding these past extinctions can provide valuable insights into how ecosystems function and the potential consequences of current human impacts on biodiversity. Section 5. A stark warning: lessons from the past. The Pleistocene megafaunal extinction serves as a stark warning from our planet's history. It demonstrates the immense power humans wield over the natural world and the potential consequences of our actions. Today we face a similar biodiversity crisis. Habitat destruction, climate change, and other human-induced pressures are driving species extinct at an alarming rate. The lessons from the Pleistocene are clear: we cannot afford to repeat the mistakes of the past. We must recognize our role in the current crisis and take responsibility for mitigating our impact. The future of our planet's biodiversity, and indeed our own survival, depends on it. Section 6. Our legacy, shaping a future for biodiversity. The story of the Pleistocene megafauna is not just a tale of loss, but also a call to action. It reminds us of the incredible resilience of life on Earth and the potential for renewal. While we cannot bring back the woolly mammoth or the saber-toothed cat, we can learn from their extinction and strive to protect the biodiversity that remains. This means embracing sustainable practices, reducing our carbon footprint and working to mitigate the impacts of climate change. It means protecting habitats, combating poaching and promoting responsible wildlife management. It means educating future generations about the importance of biodiversity and inspiring them to become stewards of the natural world. The legacy of the Pleistocene giants lies in our hands. Let us ensure that our impact on the planet is one of preservation, not destruction.